In a minute, I'm gonna ask you what your biggest struggle is when it comes to makeup. I'm Jocelyn McClellan, and I love makeup, but I hate makeup at the same time. At least I did, until now. And I'm gonna tell you why. Every time I would shop for it, I didn't know what was gonna be the best for me, and I also didn't know what was gonna be the easiest. Does this sound like you? Shopping for it is a beast, and I wanna remove that, and this is how I found what is the easiest thing. In this video, you're going to find the easiest makeup that I've ever used. It does not require a big makeup bag. It does not require a full cabinet, giant countertops lined with product, nothing like that. That sounds good, right? I know. Okay, but what it is gonna have is the simplicity of almost like a minimalistic thing without even being minimalistic. It's just that it's under one roof. Everything's under one roof. The other thing that is simplified with it is a cream foundation. Now, a liquid and a powder, they actually age you. They actually can make you look older. They can get stuck in your wrinkles very easily. And it can bring a cast and a color to the skin because we have to place it on the whole entire face with one all over color. With a cream, you can choose where you apply it. You can put it in just key places if you don't like all over foundation, or you can do all over foundation, but we're gonna do more than one color because people's faces have more than one color in it. So I keep saying we and what we're gonna do because I can actually color match you for it. So when I said one of my biggest pet peeves is having to go shopping for it, I wanna remove all that. I wanna simplify all that for you. And having a trained eye within the makeup allows me to tell you what colors are best for you to take out that guesswork. I asked you what your struggle is when it comes to makeup, and I would love it if you put it in the comments below. I'm gonna list off a couple struggles from other people. I reached out to the people who follow me over on Instagram, and I asked them what was their biggest struggle? What is your pain point when it comes to makeup? What makes you from not having what it is you want with something that you're putting the money into? And I actually wanna talk about saving money for a second. When it comes down to saving money and makeup, it's what we would love to have, but we just keep buying more and more of. So with this makeup that I love so much, which holy crap, I just realized I haven't even said what the product is. It's called Seint, okay? It's where everything fits under one compact. It is incredible. It used to be called Mascara Beauty. They rebranded it. It's beautiful. It's called Seint. And you can have palettes of all different sizes and all different looks depending on your lifestyle choice. So going back to how it saves you money, you barely need anything. Every color that you put in has a purpose and minimal is needed. So if you're like, but wait, I live in Florida. Is this cream makeup gonna fall off my face? No, because this isn't peanut butter. We're not slathering this all over your face. You know when you watch the tutorials and the girls put on so much liquid that they could have just filled the whole other bottle with what they took off? We're not doing that. We're using minimal makeup, but still having the desired outcome that we want. On top of that, this is where it gets really cool. On top of that, you're building your foundation up into the palette. So this is the 3D foundation where the palette comes empty. And within this empty palette, we are now gonna add our highlight, our contour, our bronzer, our lip and cheek, and an illuminator if we choose. The cool thing is you can add in or take away anything that you don't want. You can build the palette up however your heart desires. That is what is so cool from there. So you know how you go and buy all those palettes, and if you look at your makeup bag right now, or you look at your cabinet and it has all these different palettes in, but you only use 3 of the colors that's in it, that's gone. How do you save money? You're using far less. Each color lasts you a great amount of time. So your main color that you're gonna use all the time is gonna last you around 4 to 5 months. The first time you use it, it might be a little bit less because you're using too much, and you'll discover that you're using too much. All the other colors are gonna last you anywhere from 5 to 12 months, and it's getting closer and closer for all of them to be around the 12-month mark. It's pretty awesome. So you're saving money from that, and you're not having to go and buy a ton of the things to fill a palette. Because when one runs out, you just take out the one and then put in a brand new one, and you can have your palette however you want it. On top of that, the brushes are double-ended. So you're saving space and you're saving time without having to go into the makeup bag to find a new brush. You can just turn it over whichever side you use instead of using a ton of different brushes for your face, for the look that you want. I take out the guesswork. You don't have to go to the store any longer to get the foundation colors for what it is you need. You submit a color match, fitmissionmakeup.com, and I am a very trained eye that have been doing this for a really long time and telling you what colors are best for you. Do you have rosacea, hyperpigmentation, melasma, anything like that that would make you feel that with that traditional foundation, you don't get what you need out of it? I don't use an Oliver foundation for you, because whenever we use too light of a color or too dark of a color, it can make the neck look light and the face look darker, or it can make you look like you have more textured areas, bigger pores, anything like that, because we're too light in a darker place. So I match you to the level of what it is that you need. The prep work, you are saving money on prep work because a cream foundation actually holds in moisture. So you're not having to put on all the lotions and potions ahead of time. You can use a sunscreen that is for your skin type, for your primer, and it's gonna take good care of your skin. In the color match, I tell you what it is exactly that you need. So if you're watching this and you're like, but I live in Florida, I'm oily skin too. In the color match, it has exactly what you need to do for your skincare. If you feel that you have dry skin because you live in Colorado, it tells you exactly what you need to do for your skin type. And all of it is not loading up with a ton of products. So think of the other products that you're gonna save money on when you use a cream foundation. Lastly, the one-on-one time. So when you get the custom color match from me, you get your Seint Makeup. In that color match, it says, if you need anything, reach out to me. If something isn't right, it is a tweak. It is a small tweak. I want you to think about this really quickly. How many years have you used a liquid or a powder? How many years have you used cream? So you're in the habit of liquid and powder, not the same consistency. This is not peanut butter. We are not slapping that all over the face. So a couple tweaks and we make it all the way better. One thing that people have really brought up to me is, do you set it with a powder? That is going to just vary on each person. It's not even exactly necessary to take out the struggle of what people had. We want to use less is more when it comes to the makeup. So now we're going to use less makeup that's on your countertop, less makeup that is in your cabinets, and less makeup that is on your beautiful face. Saving time when it comes to getting ready, because getting ready already takes too much time. We're going to be saving time because you're no longer digging through a makeup bag. You're no longer having to search for brushes. You're saving time in that way too, from just being able to go from one color to the next. The easy application for you comes down to the color match. I customize it for you, telling you exactly which colors go in what place. To wrap this up, my one-on-one care is so vital and so fun for the relationship that I get to have with my girls too. So if this sounds better for you, that you're like, I really do think that can take away my struggle with my hyperpigmentation or my melasma or my rosacea. I really think this is gonna fix how much time I spend getting ready. I really do think this is gonna help all the stuff that's in my cabinets, because I need to downsize that. It's too overwhelming. Then I'm your girl, fitmissionmakeup.com, where you can get your custom color match. And that's a wrap. That is everything that you needed to know from Seint Makeup, unless I have missed something. But this is the easiest makeup. I love it so much, and how it has simplified my life is key for your everyday kind of woman. If that is you, reach out to me for a color match at fitmissionmakeup.com. Like and follow this channel for more, and make sure that you are following me over on Instagram at jocelyn.mcclellan and Facebook at fitmissionmakeup with Jocelyn McClellan. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.